Ever since Apple introduced the M series processors in its iPad range, these little devices have become real powerhouses. Well, calling a 12.9-inch tablet little is a bit of a stretch, but it's not a MacBook, and you have a small 11-inch option that you can do so much with. Now, it's March already, and we're gearing up for the next generation of iPad Pro devices. Apple will most likely quietly launch the iPad Pro 2024 lineup sometimes toward the end of the month, and we're here to take you through all the differences with the last generation and ultimately answer the most important question: should you upgrade? All the information comes with a disclaimer. We still don't have anything official, and this video is based on leaks and rumors from industry insiders, as well as our extensive knowledge and experience we've accumulated through the years. There have been rumors of a design overhaul since early 2023, but those didn't materialize in the last generation of iPad Pro models. Now we have another batch of rumors, some of which are backed by industry insider Mark Gurman. We expect the iPad Pro 2024 to switch to a glass back in order to accommodate MagSafe wireless charging. Another tweak could involve slimmer bezels, especially on the bigger 13-inch model, which can explain the slight increase in screen size. CAD drawings have revealed a possible change in dimensions. It's not clear how Apple will pull this off, as including wireless charging coils would make the devices thicker, not thinner, but we have to wait and see. The biggest change seems to lie in the display technology when it comes to the new iPad Pros. Fans of Mini LED will be disappointed, as Apple seems to have abandoned this technology in the iPad Pro 2024 lineup. The good news is that both the small 11-inch iPad Pro and its bigger 13-inch brother will enter the OLED era, according to the latest information. The new models will continue to support 120 Hz ProMotion, but will offer deeper blacks and a wider color range. As far as biometrics go, the new iPad Pro models will use the good old Face ID, so no big changes there. The new iPad Pro models will come with the latest iteration of the M series chipset. The M3 chip will make its debut in the iPad Pro 2024, once again turning these tablets into real powerhouses. That being said, the M2-equipped 2022 models aren't slow by any stretch of the imagination, and most likely the difference will show up only in synthetic benchmarks. The storage situation will most likely remain unchanged as well, even though there are wild rumors pointing toward a 4TB version of the iPad Pro 2024. The current storage options are 128GB, 256GB, 512GB, 1TB, and 2TB. If Apple decides to include a 4TB version, the base storage could also go up to 256GB. But given that both 2024 models will come with OLED screens, which are more expensive than LCD or Mini LED, a 4TB version will be crazy expensive. Nothing unexpected on the software front. We expect the new iPad Pro models to run the latest iPadOS version, but it will inevitably drip down to older models as well. So there are no new features to segregate the 2022 from the 2024 models. There's a new aluminum Magic Keyboard accessory expected to launch with the new iPad Pro 2024, and rumor has it that it will feature a larger trackpad, making the new iPads much more comfortable and worthy of replacing your regular laptop. The camera system has never been a selling point of any iPad device throughout the years. Judging by the leaks and rumors about the iPad Pro 2024, this will continue to be the case. We expect the new models to retain the camera setup on the back that we know from the 2022 iPads. We're looking at wide and ultra-wide cameras, 12 megapixels and 10 megapixels respectively, with the latter offering a 125-degree field of view. We expect the videos to cap at 4K at 60 FPS and the support for ProRes videos to remain on board at 4K at 30 FPS. What could change is the position of the front-facing camera and Face ID sensor. Some lines of code and descriptions in iOS 17.4 beta include hints that the camera might be positioned at the top when the iPad Pro 2024 is in landscape mode. We don't know whether this one will apply to both the 11-inch and the 13-inch models, but common sense tells us that it could be a feature reserved for the larger device. Regarding audio quality, we expect the iPad Pro 2024 to retain the quad speaker setup from the previous generation. and this is not a bad thing. The audio quality has been great on the last couple of iPad Pro generations, and we expect the same to hold true for the latest models. When it comes to haptics, no big changes are expected as well. The haptic motors from the 2022 models will most likely be carried over, so there is no big difference here. As a final reminder, there's no 3.5mm audio jack on the 2022 models, and we don't expect it to pop up in the new models either. We don't have any information regarding the batteries in the new iPad Pro 2024 models. We could get a bump in capacity, but Apple lists iPad batteries in watt-hours, making it a bit hard to get a clear picture. What we can say is that the same up to 10 hours of browsing the web or watching videos should apply to the new models as well. And judging from our tests, it is often an understatement. The expected glass backs that are coming to the iPad Pro lineup will make it possible for wireless charging support to come on board, but we don't have anything specific to share at this point. If this turns out to be true and you like charging your gear wirelessly, the new models could hold an advantage over the old iPad Pros. We still don't know the prices of the new models, but if they remain unchanged, there might be enough in the basket to make people upgrade. You're getting the latest M3 chip, OLED screens, and wireless charging. For some, these upgrades might be enough to make them reach inside their pockets, while for others, waiting a couple of generations will be a better option. If you're coming from an older generation, or you're thinking about getting an iPad Pro, the 2024 models are definitely the best choice, though. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe.